Hey, it's Dr. Troy here, the Vancouver chiropractor. I want to talk about constipation. It's a very common issue. I always say all movement is good movement, even a bowel movement. And constipation is the opposite of having a good bowel movement. I can't tell you how many times I've seen patients who come in with low back pain, and I'll ask them, how is your bowel function? And they'll tell me they're constipated. So it's a very common complaint that many people don't think chiropractic can help with. I've had a lot of children recently who are in motor vehicle accidents whose moms tell us, hey, they're constipated since the collision or since the fall. They fell off the couch. So it's very common to see this. Now, a couple things can happen. If we look neurologically, we know the autonomic nerve system is what regulates your bowel function, your elimination, your breathing. So we look to the autonomic nerve system to see if there is imbalance. And what causes the imbalance? It's usually related to some sort of spinal joint dysfunction. There's other things that can cause constipation as well, but this is typically what I see present in my office that responds very well to what we do. So if we look here at the autonomic nerve system chart, we can see at the top here, if we look at the nerve, this is called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve comes right off the upper cervical brainstem area and travels down, innervates the lungs, innervates the stomach, innervates the bowels. So if there's compression or irritation on the vagus nerve, that can affect the functionality of the bowels and your elimination. And so how do we check for that? Well, we do an examination. We look to see, is the vagus nerve irritated due to spinal joint dysfunction? We can feel it. We can x-ray it. We also have a lower branch here that come off the sacrum. And this is very common in children. If they fall, they injure their sacrum. We also know these 5 vertebrae in the sacrum aren't fused until you're out of your teenage years. From between 18 and 24, those bones start to fuse. So these are very misalignable vertebrae in the low back. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen children where you adjust them a few times and their constipation clears up. So chiropractic is a science and art of detecting where there's an interference in the sympathetic and parasympathetic nerve system. So if you know somebody who's suffering, they're constipated, you're constipated, you've got low back pain, even neck pain, headaches, those could be factors that help us determine, is there an imbalance in your autonomic nerve system, which regulates and controls your elimination system. So if you're interested in finding out how this works more, call our office, schedule a free consultation, 360-260-6903.